Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Amy.
And this is our dog, Jagger.
We left our beautiful home in Maui and built ourselves a home on wheels.
And now we would like to invite you to join us as we drive from California to Panama. Previously on the Traveling Together Journal, we enjoyed a visit from some family, surfed some heavy waves in Pascuales, and replaced the house batteries in our camper, all while making our way south from Sayulita to Rio Nexpa.
It's day 67 and we arrived at Rio Nexpa yesterday after some long shopping days in Toqueman, and I'm just staring at the surf. It was really awesome. I just sat up out of bed and that's my view. Which is pretty awesome. The town looks pretty cool, little beachy town. Those are all bungalows lining the beach, and there's a little restaurant right down there. Hey Matt.
Hey love.
How's it going?
It is going well. I'm messing around with our solar stuff. We put the panels out for the first time since we got our new batteries. And so far things are looking good. It's looking like we may have fixed our problem.
Yay!
Awesome. Very, very cool if we actually have a functioning solar system.
Although the irony is that we're at this really cool place in Nexpa, and we have tons of electricity, we have a refrigerator, we have a stove. It's like 2 stories. It's pretty sweet. It's like really cheap. It's probably the same price, if not cheaper, than some of the camping we've been doing.
It's cheap, like it's 2/3 of the price of camping in Sayulita.
What you got going on there, Matt?
Well, I'm just pulling this ice cream sandwich out of my Snowmaster. Deliciously frozen.
So I told you guys a couple days ago that we had looked online and there was going to be a system building like right off the coast right there. Sure enough, here it is. Over the last hour or two, it has been building in strength, and we had some neighbors that were camping outside just because they actually live in Puerto Vallarta, so they wanted to be camping. and Matt is over there helping them with their tent because it is about to be blown off of the porch, even though they were both sitting in it. So this water is puddling up right here in our doorway, so I was sitting here trying to sweep it out of the house, and then I realized it's actually coming from over here. And all this water and all that water and all that water over there is all from this pretty nifty looking, when it's dry, palm wall. So just tons and tons of water is just coming through, and that's just one big hopping wet mess. Nothing I can do about that. It is day 2 of this storm. Around 5:30 last night, the wind dramatically shifted direction and it was blowing directly on shore, and we had to shut our windows. They're right by the bed. We were getting really wet, and you can see all this debris has been getting washed onto the beach. It's about to be high tide. So we'll see how much more of this we get on the beach. It like even started to encroach into Chicho's restaurant over there. Jagger is loving it. Perfect brown bear weather. How's it out there, dear?
It's pretty cool right now. The rain slowed down, but like the river, like where it was flowing into the ocean, used to be like, I don't know, 12 feet wide or something, and now it's like 100 feet wide. And like still breaking off chunks of the sand. A bunch of like trees and crap are flowing out into the ocean. It's pretty crazy. After a couple of days, this system moved on to become Tropical Storm K with 50-mile-per-hour sustained winds. It tracked northwest and left behind some beautiful weather, but some awful surf conditions. They weren't going to clear up anytime soon, so we decided to load up the truck and head south. We come to America Land after a wonderful time in Rio Nexpa. We are still looking for Jagger's dog meds, so we're hoping that maybe we can get it at Walmart. I started reading online that Walmart has pet meds, and then also because it's a human drug, gabapentin, I'm hoping maybe I can even just check their pharmacy. This entire day of shenanigans is for you, buddy. So I don't want no belly aching about it being warm or no fun, okay? He's not impressed.
We got our like little sunshade, and I covered up the window with a towel. It's the best we can do. So we just found it. We're gonna get 8 more boxes, and we should be good for like a month or 2 past our time in Mexico, and it's all been cheaper than what we paid for 2 weeks worth at that last vet. Yay!
This morning when we were leaving our camping spot in Michoacan, some guys were warning me about going further south being dangerous, which has been like an ongoing thing. Basically, wherever we're at, people tell us further south is more dangerous. Bienvenidos a Guerrero!
Called The Ranch. It's a relatively well-known surf spot that doesn't really have much infrastructure. We've set up camp and we should be here for a few days.
After a few days of wild camping at this beautiful beach, it was time for us to move on. We were running low on fresh water and had heard that the weekend crowd would start moving in later that day. So we packed up the truck and headed further south looking for more fun surf and beautiful camping spots like this one. So this is Playa Boca Chica. I read that this was a beach break with some surf potential. So we got off the highway and drove down here to check it out, and our road ended with this river. So we'll poke around and see if we can find a way to get past the river and down to the beach, but right now it's not looking too likely. So this is what we got going on.
Well, here we are, we're in Playa Ventura. We just did one of the longer days of driving we've done since we arrived in Mazatlan. We are at El Buso because we are only going to be here for a night, and it's at the quiet end of the beach. She's giving us a discount on our camping because we're going to eat dinner here tonight. It has electricity, so we can plug the refrigerator in since we haven't been collecting solar all day. So that's why we're here, and then we'll just shove off first thing in the morning after we eat some breakfast. Adios, Guerrero!
Bienvenidos a Oaxaca! So we're at Serra Hermosa, and we're looking for some waves. Every time we stop somewhere, like, it's a surprise what we end up finding. Like every one of them is different and not really what you necessarily expect based on what you read on the internet.
we just jumped in the car as usual to head to the next spot, and the truck is not doing anything as far as turning on. It's acting like it's a dead battery, but we can see that we have enough voltage and we have a brand new car battery, so that also would be a great reason for it not to be the battery.
So Amy just has the magic touch, so she decided to start the car after I got my tools out, just to like rub it in the face.
I wouldn't say I go that far, rub it in his face. I don't know, I was sitting here and he hadn't like unplugged anything, or the multimeter was broken. I just was like, you know, let me just try it. Yeah, maybe I will have some good luck.
When the camera off, she was totally like, you don't even know how to start a car, watch this.
Anyways, the car just started, so now we gotta get somewhere that we are gonna stay. But really, we need to get somewhere we need to get somewhere where we want to stay anyways, because it's already 4:12, so that's irrelevant whether or not. We just won't turn the car off if we don't know that we want to stay there. So there's some cars parked. They're not carrying on. But we are gonna see how this goes. Headed to Roca Blanca. Oh shit! It feels like we're like in the river.
Yeah, we kind of are.
Oh, I see the end. I see the end. Yeah. Oh shit! How deep can we go?
Not much deeper.
Woo! We made it! There's the river. Jared's like, yeah, rivers! Woohoo!
Hey, Jagger.
So when the water goes out, there's all these like little fish, and all these kids are just picking them up and putting them in a bucket, which I guess we'll assume they're just bait fish and their family's going fishing tonight, but it's pretty funny to watch these kids just try to pick these fish up. So we're in Puerto Escondido, and we parked in front of a place that we were planning on staying, camping here, and we turned the car off hoping that it was gonna turn back on. That was probably pretty silly, and now it won't turn on, and we're just parked in front of the place we're hoping to camp.
Next time on the Traveling Together Journal, we check out the poppin' little surf city that is Puerto Escondido, and Matt keeps crawling around underneath the truck everywhere we go. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode. If you would like some more up-to-date posts, check out our Instagram and our Facebook, both of them linked in the description box down below. And if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like, and that'll let us know and YouTube know that you enjoyed the content and you'd like to see more of it. Thank you.